Hi everyone, I'm here with a special guest.
Hey, what's up? I'm Tony.
So context, this is Mikee's boyfriend. Before we get into it, we'll do high-low buffalo. Let's do high, low, buffalo. So my high from the past week, I actually quit my second job.
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually talked about this in the previous episode with Jeff, but I was like super happy once I did it because I think I was just overly stressed by it, and it was scary to like write up the email, and you were there for me writing it, and then I was just so happy once I sent it.
Yeah, you were getting so stressed out. You had so much on your plate.
Yeah, it was bad, but I think it was the right decision. So that's a high, and now I have more free time to do things like edit my podcast.
Nice.
What was your high, Tony?
Oh, so last week, or every Saturday morning, Mikey, me, and Richard, we all volunteer at an elementary school.
Yeah. Do I know about this high?
I think you do, because
Okay.
we talk about it every week when we come back from volunteering. Usually, we do like fun activities in the classroom with the kids, and we read books, which is fine and all, but this week we actually got a chance to go to Seward Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then there were people who were working at the park, and they were teaching us and the kids about all the cool native plants there and all the birds, and the kids really enjoyed it.
You're obsessed with birds. Tony's obsessed with this one eagle.
Yeah,
It's such a
bald eagle.
weird thing. He like watches the live stream. Ready for the low?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but I lost my AirPods. Did you know that?
Oh, I thought you just got the
Okay.
pros because you were upgrading.
No, I lost them.
Oh, damn, how?
I was wearing them, and then you know when you just like put your stuff down and then you forget where you put it, right? So like ever since that one Saturday, like I didn't know where it was, and I was like, okay, I swear it's like somewhere in this apartment because I looked at Find My. So I checked everywhere and I used the alarm and I still couldn't find it. And I like went through all my bags. I went through my closet and like places I never thought to look at, and I cleaned out everything, and I still couldn't find them. But then the day that we went to do laundry, it was in one of my bags.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in one of the pockets that I didn't even check.
So what are you going to do with the old AirPods?
I'm returning them.
Yeah, I feel like for every AirPod owner, it's inevitable that you're going to lose at least one pair.
Yeah. No, it's so bad. Like, I was so mad that I had to pay for it because it's like $150 that I didn't have to like spend. And then when I found it, I was even more mad, but I was happy that I got $150 back.
That's nice.
What was your low?
Honestly, it's not too bad, but I'm kind of bummed out. So last weekend, I was playing Frisbee with, you, Richard, Mikey, and all our friends.
Yeah.
And then when we were done, I think it just started raining so hard, right?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't there. I wasn't there for that, but I heard about it.
Yeah, and it was raining so hard, and I was wearing my only pair of white shoes, and they got so wet. After a few days, I didn't wear them, and, I thought they dried, but then they were still wet, and they smelled so bad. Like, so bad.
that smell.
Yeah, so I gotta wash them. I'm so sad.
Do you want to go first for your buffalo?
Yeah, it's not that weird, but my friend and I, we went to Bed Bath & Beyond because Bed Bath & Beyond is going bankrupt.
Yeah.
And so,
So everything's on sale.
Everything's on sale. We thought we'd get some good deals, and I was in the candle section because I was thinking, oh, maybe we can get a nice candle for Mikey or something. And then I picked up this one candle, and it had a lid on it, and I was trying so hard to like open it, and I was like struggling so hard, and then I like popped it open, and then the whole thing, it was like a glass candle, and it just shattered all over the floor.
That is actually pretty embarrassing. Did you have to clean it up?
I tried looking for people to help me, but
Yeah.
it was just really crowded, and I just like walked straight out of there.
No way.
Yeah.
So my buffalo. You also know this. So we went clubbing right? Angela and I, and it was just us two. It was our first time. It was my first time going clubbing with only one other person. Usually we go with like as a group, but there's like two creepy people. No, three creepy people.
Oh, wait, you didn't tell me about this.
Yeah, so basically when we went clubbing and we got to the dance floor, I was sober the whole night, so like I remember everything. Mm-hmm. And this one old Asian dude like grabs my shoulder and he goes, "I love you." And he like says it so loud, like really close to my face, and it freaked me out. And I was like, dude, yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Like in the club? Mm-hmm. I've seen that before in a bar. There'd be like this random old Asian man, like what are you doing here?
But then the last part, so Tony and all of our friends, we watched Smile together.
Yeah, it's such a good movie. It's actually good.
The scary part of the movie is that people smile, like the way that they smile. And this one dude in the club, this is the creepiest dude. He like was standing next to us, and he was this white dude, and he's just smiling, like straight up, like just standing there, not even dancing, and he's just smiling in our direction.
For no reason.
No reason. I like make eye contact with him, and a bunch of, you know how the club is like super crowded, right? Mm-hmm. So people are like pushing past us, but no matter how many people pushed past us, he was just standing straight and staring with a smile. Oh my God. Like I was like, this has to be a joke, because we legit watched that movie 2 nights ago.
Hey dude, you know what that means? Since you saw him, you're gonna die in 3 days or kill someone. It
already happened in a week and a half ago. So if you haven't seen the first episode, this will not make a lot of sense. But basically, shit list is a trend that's going around on TikTok, where it's a list of items that you unreasonably don't like. And there's not a lot of logic to it. You just don't really like it. It's not like you hate it. It's
just minor annoyances.
Yeah, annoyances. Okay. Yeah. First thing, people who wear shoes in their bed.
Oh.
Yeah,
and there's like, I never see that though, but I've seen it in like TV shows.
I've never seen it either.
Yeah. Oh no, I have. No. I have seen it. I'm kidding. Yeah, I have seen it. My old roommate in college used to wear his shoes in bed.
That's so disgusting.
And
like
he was white.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like you walk, like especially in New York, like it's disgusting on the ground. You can step on shit, and like you put it on your bed. I can't do that
I'm
one.
Shoes off at the door kind of person.
Yeah. We're Asian, so like that makes sense.
Okay, so number 1, people who put hoisin sauce, sriracha, and lime in their pho. I'm Vietnamese, and my parents own a Vietnamese restaurant.
Yeah, which you guys should check out.
Oh yeah, sure.
Pasture Grill and Noodles.
Pasture Grill and Noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would hang out there, and I would see people eating their pho, and before they've even tasted the broth, they'll just like start dumping a bunch of stuff in there. I'm just like, dude, we work so hard to make it.
No, I agree with that, because the pho broth is a flavor in itself, and then you can add the toppings on it, because it just completely changes it. It's not like ice cream. If you put like fudge on top, at least you still get the bottom. You still get what's underneath. But when you add it into pho, it's like the whole thing is different.
Yeah, it just changes the whole thing.
It's like taking chicken noodle soup and then adding like tomato sauce to it. Yeah, like that's not the same anymore.
I'm more for like putting the sauce on the side and
me too. Dipping your meat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. The second shit list item I have. So on dating profiles, when people have too much information, or like their prompt responses are so long. If I look at it and I like dissociate while I'm reading it, it's like an ick to me, because it makes me feel like they're trying too hard.
Yeah, like they're trying to overcompensate for something.
Yeah.
I feel like it's even ickier for like Tinder bios, because it's just supposed to be not serious. And when you write
Tinder.
something like so long, it just makes it sound like you're taking it way too seriously. Okay, this is going to sound pretty judgmental, but hear me out. Guys with really strange or bad DIY haircuts. You can clearly see that they like cut their own hair, and it just looks so off. And I'm just thinking like, like I get haircuts are kind of expensive, but you could find a barber that's like not that expensive, and they'll cut your hair for like, I don't know, like
$15-20.
Yeah, and it'll still look better than what you did, and what you did probably took like 2 hours.
Yeah.
When like an actual barber could do that in like
so true.
15 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's more complicated with guys because it's like a fade.
Yeah.
And like the
I've
levels.
seen some really bad fades.
Yeah, and like the back of your head. How do you see that?
Yeah, I don't know. I was at the gym the other day and I saw this guy straight up. He clearly tried to fade, but like he couldn't. It was just
jagged?
like a hard line all around.
Ooh.
He looked like a mushroom.
The next one is Instagram stories or Snapchats with fireworks or concerts. Like not just one. I mean like when it's like 4th of July and they have like several fireworks. We're seeing the same thing. Like we're all celebrating the same holiday.
Yeah. You know,
no
you could
one's
just record
looking.
It. Yeah, you could just record it in your phone.
Yeah.
Like no one's watching this stuff. People with really bad oral hygiene.
Like, yeah, that one's just terrible. That one's like you don't even explanation.
There's just some people like
they'll
just start talking and you can smell their breath from like a mile away.
Oh,
and it just
I hate
makes
that.
me so nauseous.
I'll just give some context.
Okay.
I know like 2 girls that I've like met and they're physically and like the way they present themselves super pretty and like clean, but then their breath smelled so bad.
Like, yeah, it's like
but they smell good.
Yeah.
They smell good, they look good, and you would never think that, but then they talk to you and it's like, whoa.
An animal just died. The worst part is like if the person's close to you and then you're just trying so hard not to make a face.
That's why I don't want to ever smell bad, because it's like nobody wants to be around you, right? But they pretend that they want to be around you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And also, like, would you tell somebody if their breath smelled bad?
If it's a one-time thing, then no, I wouldn't. But
if it was reoccurring,
if it was reoccurring, I'd just be like, when's the last time you've seen a dentist?
Wait, would you ever date somebody that had bad breath? Like when you first met them and you realized like this is a reoccurring thing?
Hell no. My last ex, I straight up told her she had bad breath.
No way.
Yeah, I did. Like,
I literally just asked you, would you ever tell anybody?
No. But like it was a recurring thing. Like when I met her, her breath didn't smell. But then like after 5 months, like it just started smelling, and it would just happen. It just kept smelling every day. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, it kind of smells a little weird.
And then what did she say?
And then, I mean, I think she got her teeth clean, and it still smelled. Maybe
it's her tongue. You know that if you don't clean your tongue, that's where a lot of the smell is from. Yeah. No, but my ex, I also have a story about that. My ex, sometimes he would forget to brush his teeth. And he told me sometimes, he was like, sometimes I forget to brush my teeth. I was like, those days, you're not getting anything from me. And there was this one time where I legit like saw stuff in his teeth. Like I could physically see like yellow and orange around his teeth. So then I like asked him that day and I was like, oh, did you brush your teeth today? And he was like, no, I forgot. And I was like,
how do you forget to brush your teeth?
No,
that's like the first thing you do when you wake up.
That's disgusting. So I was like, we're not kissing ever today until you brush your teeth. Oh, the next one. This one's inspired by one of my friends. He brought it up to me. Frank, if you're listening. People who make weird noises at the gym.
Oh.
You know, like the Asian dude? And he goes like, ha! On some days, when you know the workout is just too hard. Yeah. Like when it's like you're just pissed at the gym. When there's like noise in the background of somebody going, ha! Like it makes me pissed. It makes me super angry. And there's one dude who does clap push-ups. And every
That's
time
so annoying.
Like, Jesus Christ, like, stop clapping. Yeah, and there's some people who moan. And it's you know what you sound like.
I feel like it's mostly, like, the older people.
Yeah, it's the older people.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, like, if I have a really hard set, like, I'll like, mutter, like, fuck. Yeah. Oh, I have some that are relevant to the gym.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so people who do fast or half reps at the gym. You know what I mean? It's like
like they're like
yeah,
like
they're
really
like like they're not going all the way down. They're just like doing like really small like quarter reps.
Yeah.
Like if you're squatting.
But what if you're like pulsing? It's like when you don't do the move full out, but you do it like really quick, and it's actually like hurts way more to do it that way.
Oh, no. I'm talking about people who are actually doing a set, like they're trying to like lift normally. I feel like this is more of a problem with guys because I feel like guys, they want to ego lift.
Yeah, no, I've seen it.
So they're just using way too much weight.
Yeah.
And they're trying to squat and it looks like their back is about to snap. And like they're not even going all the way down. They're like, oh yeah, I did 3 plates.
Sorry, Mikey and Tony.
Ooh, what is it?
Bags of frozen veggies and fruit.
Oh.
That's so stupid. Like,
Oh, yeah,
why don't you
no.
just buy the fresh one and then put it in the freezer? It's cheaper. And also, like, it's probably healthier because the frozen ones, it's like been processed.
Wait, actually, that's so smart. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
like,
I just realized how expensive those frozen vegetables
yeah,
are.
you just buy them. Like, if you buy mango, just cut the mango and then put it.
So
like, that's what I
true.
do all the time.
True.
Sorry,
Yeah, no.
not to attack you.
It's like, it kind of reminds me of like Trader Joe's meals. Like, they're just so
Well-
expensive, but it's for people who are like...
No, but like,
Yeah.
I get it, like kung pao chicken. Like, you have to cook that. So, like, you save time, but I don't get it with frozen veggies. Like, why don't you just put it in? You know what I mean?
True.
Like, fried rice, like, yeah, I have to spend 30 minutes to make fried rice. But, like, with veggies and fruits, I don't have to do anything.
Oh, damn. Now I
Yeah.
know Annie has been hating on me.
And Mikey literally just bought frozen mangoes and strawberries yesterday.
Oh.
I normally don't, you bitch.
I know, she wanted to buy it for smoothies.
I feel attacked. I never buy frozen vegetables.
But like, if you want to
That's
put...
why I said Tony and Mikey.
I did not. It's Tony. No, even before Tony. I did not.
Oh, yeah. So I have another gym one. And it's when people don't like doing physical activities.
Oh.
Like, you don't have to lift. Like, you could, you know,
Like
run.
any physical activity.
Like any physical activity.
Yeah.
It's just like so weird to me.
You know those days when you're just like not in the mood and you're like angry or annoyed by a lot of things, but then the weather is super nice? When that happens, sometimes I come out and I'm like, no fucking way. I feel so shitty inside. And of course the weather is so nice. Like, why do people get to enjoy this?
People are gonna think I'm like a meathead or something, but like,
You are.
no, I'm not. People who don't say thank you when you open the door for them.
Oh,
And this
yeah.
happens to me so many times at the gym. Like, someone will be coming out and then I'll open the door and they won't even say thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even have anything to say. Like, that's just rude. People who are too nice all the time.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like
No, it
something
creeps me out.
sus. They have like something that they're keeping in, they're hiding, and there's like a dark side to them.
Dude.
There's no way in the world that we live in that you are 100% nice and like innocent.
True. I met a guy like that in college and it creeped me the hell out.
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah. It's not like to be like, oh, you can't be nice in this
Yeah.
world. To be a human, there's ups and downs.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be 100% sweet.
Okay, people who walk way too close behind you and step on your shoe.
Wait, like strangers?
Yeah, like strangers. Like, I'll be walking on the train platform
Yeah.
and then the person behind me
They will step on your shoe?
Yeah, they walk too close to me and they'll step on my shoe. It happens all the time.
Tony, maybe people are just attracted to you or something.
No.
They're like, you're like attracting
No,
all these people.
People are just like,
Nobody
they have
wants
no
to
sense
be
of
near
personal
me.
space.
Whispery, spiritual talking. You know what I'm talking about when they're
Yeah.
like, I just feel like that kind of vibe. I'm like,
It's like super airhead.
Yeah, airy, like super
Yeah.
airy talking. Like, I can't.
Yeah, no, I can't vibe
Yeah.
with that. People who believe in horoscopes.
Like, fully believe in it, or like people who just are interested in knowing about it.
Like people who make judgments about,
Oh, like
people they
fully
first
let
meet.
it take over their life.
yeah, like they'll make decisions based on someone's horoscopes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes so much sense that this person did this because they're a rising Aquarius or like a moon Gemini or something. I'm just like, that makes no sense.
My next one is mukbangs.
Ooh.
I hate the sound of them.
Really?
I know a lot of people like it and they love like watching people eat, but the sound of someone chewing and like their lips and their like that, their saliva, I cannot stand it.
Damn.
Like crunching, soup slurping, noodle slurping, like all of that. I cannot stand that sound.
Okay, people who don't acknowledge what you say.
What do you mean?
Like you'll
Describe.
Like you'll be like cooking in the kitchen or something. This didn't happen to me, but you know, you'll be like cooking in the kitchen, for example, and then you'll be like, "Oh, the weather was so nice today."
Yeah.
And like no one replies to you.
Wait, do you hate that in group chats?
Yeah, in group chats too. Like you just want to like go like crawl into a hole and die or something.
I also hate when that happens, and it makes me so insecure because I'm like, now I don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah.
10th one, the cowgirl hat trend.
I think Mikey has one too.
Yeah, I know. The pink, black ones, whatever it is, I just don't, I can't, I'm not on board.
Here?
No, but I just like see it a lot in LA.
Ooh.
In like college, a lot of sorority girls wore it.
People who talk really loudly.
Like casually.
Like casually, yeah. Like you just be having a conversation
really loud
and their voice will be so booming. It's just like, I don't know, it just hurts my ears.
Ripped guys. like so
Like
buff that like it looks like if I punched you, I would break my hand. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their whole body's so chiseled.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot. Gosh, yeah.
Like you really have to be starving yourself to get to that point.
Yeah, or you're on steroids or something.
Yeah.
Or both.
I don't know if you'll get this because it's sort of like a...
Explain
like
it,
medical
though.
thing. But basically, like healthcare people, like nurses or doctors who wear their white coats outside.
Like casual?
Yeah, like casual.
Do they do that?
Like yeah, like they'll leave the hospital or something, but they'll go to like a restaurant and they'll be wearing their
and they'll
white
keep
coat.
wearing it.
Yeah. It's just like, why? Like, you're getting it dirty, or like the white coat itself is dirty.
Yeah.
You could just leave it in your office or something.
Yeah, and you have clothes underneath the white coat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. True. I think it's a sign of like ego. Like they're trying to like boast their ego. You have more command.
Yeah.
And you have more like respect when you wear a coat like that. Wait, do you guys keep the same white coat forever? So once you get that white coat.
So when you go to med school, you get a short coat, which goes up to like your hip.
Okay.
You like basically level up once you become a resident and an attending.
And then you get a
coat
full
just gets
coat.
longer and longer.
No way.
Yeah.
And then like once you get to the final coat, is that the coat that you wear forever?
Yeah, basically.
That's dope. Okay. Clothes. You know when you get clothes or you try on clothes and you really like it, but it's like slightly off.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it doesn't fit right. Like it's too long. From the back it looks weird, or it's too tight in one area and it's too loose in another. Like, but the idea of it.
I was just gonna say that.
No way.
Yeah.
I think they use like white people bodies
Yeah.
as a standard, but like I'm petite.
I hate that.
So like all of my dresses, even though I get extra small, are too long. We did it.
We did it.
Yay. Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. If you have any other ideas, maybe we'll do part 3.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, all of that.
You know the drill.
Bye.
Bye.